Currently, you said that you believe only a Conservative government led by Boris Johnson will get Brexit done.
Yes.
So, in 2016, in the run-up to the referendum, you were arguing on the side of Remain. So what changed?
What changed is 17.4 million people voted to leave the European Union, and that's why I've signed the Stand Up for Brexit pledge, that we should back Boris Johnson's deal, because despite what the critics said, he's been able to negotiate a new deal with the European Union, a good deal for the United Kingdom. And if we get into a position where that isn't successful, that we should pursue no deal. We have to, in St Helens North, honour the will of local people who voted in this community to leave. We've got to get on with that. We've got to get Brexit done, because that's what local residents here expect politicians in Parliament to do. And if I'm elected, I will be voting for Boris Johnson's deal. I want to get Brexit done.
Following on from that, in 2016, you took part in an EU debate at Hertfordshire and Essex High School, Science College, where you argued on the side of Remain. Now, you were quoted in that debate as saying that in an increasingly globalised world, together means prosperity, and to isolate ourselves can only do harm. Do you still think that?
I think the government's position around a global Britain, advocating our trade relationships with other countries across is the path to go forward. I think that the economic case that the government has been building around Brexit is a positive one, it's an upbeat message, and those who advocate having a second referendum or remaining in the European Union are going against the will of voters here in St Helens North. And I am a Democrat. I believe that we should follow the will of the British people and the will of those residents here who voted on the world.
Just in that same debate, you also said the path of prosperity is not through isolation under Brexit. Do you still think that?
No, I was wrong, absolutely wrong. Actually, when you look at the trade deals that we are lining up ready for our exit from the European Union, I think actually we're in a very strong position when we leave the European Union, as I suspect we will. I'm campaigning with colleagues for a Conservative majority. I think actually our better days are ahead of us as we leave the European Union.
And those trade deals, which ones are they?
Well, we haven't signed on the dotted line. We've got to negotiate the last strands of our agreement with the European Union. The deal is in place. We've got to get Parliament to vote for that. And of course, there's a transition period once we have the vote, hopefully, so that we can leave by the end of January. Those trade deals are being lined up. Of course, you look at the negotiations we've been having with Japan and other developed countries. So for me, we've got to get the first stage done, which is to get this Brexit deal agreed, and then we can focus on our future.